Hi everyone, thanks for watching. In our previous video, I discussed how to create the rusted effect you see on the armor here. In this video, I will discuss how to use Fallout Hobbies skin membrane stencil to achieve a cool effect for your wargame monsters. I will be painting the tentacles, tail, and arms of this guy, which I call Zoth Ommog, using an eye-catching combination of colors and the skin stencil pattern to create a unique texture. The tentacles have previously been sprayed with Vallejo Game Air Warlord Purple. Now I am spraying Vallejo Game Air Ultramarine Blue into the deep recessed areas. Next, I lighten the blue with a few drops of white and continue to spray in the recesses. What this will do is create an underlayer of color that we will spray the skin stencil on top of to break up the pattern. Now I begin by peeling the stencil off the backer.
Stay within sight of each other. The suit intercoms are no good if you get too far apart.
I've heard of spiders in an atmosphere like this. John, what did you say the temperature was here?
On the surface, 288 degrees below zero. Down here, it's a lot warmer, about 77 degrees below zero.
I apply it across the tentacles, pushing down into the recesses as best I can.
I see you like guns. What else do you like?
Now I spray the tentacles with Warlord Purple again.
What else you like? Violence.
After letting that dry for a minute, I spray over the Warlord Purple with Vallejo Game Air Hexed Purple.
Collection of life from all over the galaxy, like a child's butterfly collection. Only that some of these butterflies not so friendly.
Once I remove the stencil, you can see the pattern is starting to take shape, but there's still a few more steps. I repeat this same process on the arms and the tail of the model before moving on.
Now, we all want the same thing, no? We want to take off this moon.
Here you can see how many layers of the skin membrane stencil and adding some additional layers of hexed purple have really built up the effect.
This place out there, you know what this is? Das ist die Sammlung von Lebensgeistern. Ja, es ist eine Sammlung von Lebensgeistern. I mean, we found someone's collection of life from all over the galaxy, like a child's butterfly collection. Only that some of these butterflies are not so friendly.
I apply Citadel Druchii Violet wash to the recessed areas of the skin for contrast.
It's a terrible mistake of bringing aboard one of those broken canisters with a specimen in it. You know, we thought the thing in it was in suspended animation, but
I decided after painting the skin that the armor was a bit bright, so I sprayed Beltane green wash onto certain areas of the armor to break up the lightness of the green and add a little bit more contrast against the purple of the skin
there are
effect.
22 of us. Now it's only me, Uli Hoffner. One by one of my guys died, killed by something that had waited for them 2,000 centuries. Now it's waiting for us.
Here's a little trick to paint claws and teeth very fast. First, I brush Eshin Gray over the entire set of claws. Once dry, I use a piece of cardboard to protect the back of the model from overspray, and I give a light controlled spray of Vallejo Game Air Wolf Gray onto the higher areas of the claw. Once that's dry, I finish the claw off with a light dry brush of ceramite white and then thin down ceramite white for a few key highlights on the sharpest edges of the claws.
This war is mine. It was arrogance. That makes it evil. That's mine.
Now I begin the process of adding extra details throughout the model. I will be continuing this conversation in the next video, but for now, I have started masking and spraying the tiny tentacles all over the body with ultramarine blue, followed by a highlight of ultramarine blue mixed with white. This is going to contrast greatly off the deep purple areas of the skin underneath and create something that you can see from across the table. Thanks everyone for watching. We will finish this model off in the last video, part 3, where I will discuss how to paint the base with a very cool rotten swamp effect, how to weather and age the smokestacks, and how to airbrush OSL lighting into the glowing areas underneath the chest of the Demon Engine. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check us out on Facebook and our new Instagram account. And also check out our additional videos on YouTube, where we will be adding new ones at least every week from now on.